While Overwatch Esports is still in its infancy, Pro Team Immortals has wasted no time in cementing their name as one of the best teams in the scene. Since the start of this year, the Teal team has repeatedly crushed their competition. They won the Overwatch Winter Premiere, Overwatch Carbon Series, and most recently, Season 0 of the NA Overwatch Contenders. While their path to the crown featured plenty of crazy frags and ultimate chains, the grand finals of the Overwatch Contenders League truly showcased why Immortals is one of the best. They were able to bulldoze through Liquid's Hanamura defense in 64 seconds flat, without the use of a single ultimate. Let's take a look.
Traveling to Hanamura.
Map 3 of the NA Overwatch Contenders Grand Finals, Immortals found themselves facing Team Liquid on Hanamura, an assault map. They have 4 minutes to cap just 52.7% of Point A to take the map. The team starts off hot with a fantastic defense, holding Team Liquid at Point A the entire time. This gives Immortals a pretty significant advantage as they switch to attacking. Team Liquid knows how dire the situation is. With their backs to the wall, they decide to roll the dice with a high-risk, high-reward defensive strategy, the Sombra strat. The basic concept of the strat is to hack the mega health packs outside the gate with Sombra to quickly charge her EMPs and snowball from there. The hacked health packs deny Immortals of the extra sustain, making it harder for them to push. It also keeps the Liquid players nice and healthy with its quicker respawn, but most importantly, consistently grabbing these health packs means that Sombra cycles her ult very quickly. With Sombra's EMP being one of the best teamfight ultimates in the game, Liquid getting one early would likely result in a successful defensive hold. Here's how Liquid sets up for the play. Before the start of the half and before Immortals can spot them, Liquid sneaks into very aggressive positions, hacks the health packs as soon as they go live, and wait to ambush anyone who walks by. What makes this play so risky is that it plants the defense so far forward, when typically they would be positioned much further back. Losing one or two players while your team is this far out can spell disaster, so this is an all-or-nothing defense from Liquid. As risky as it was Liquid's only realistic option. If they held at point, the chances of them holding were slim to none, as Immortals would just assault the point until they had ultimates to win. Immortals could have waited as long as they wanted to get 6 ults, and being Immortals, it wouldn't have taken them very long. Back on the side of the Immortals, they know that Liquid is desperate and may decide to run an unorthodox play. So while the Sombra strategy isn't the most common play, the fact that TL was showing a willingness to play Sombra made Immortals suspicious enough to approach the attack very carefully. Off the spawn, Immortals group up and traverse up the right stairs together. They're maintaining safety in numbers while they seek out information on the enemy players. As they round the corner above the ramen shop, they see the enemy Winston drop below to the rest of his team. Seeing all of Team Liquid overextended confirms Immortals' suspicion right away. It's a Sombra play. Knowing that the biggest liability of this strategy is how far out it places the defending team, Immortals make the bold call to dive not onto TL, but over them. This catches Team Liquid completely off guard, and all 6 members of Immortals end up surviving the jump, effectively switching sides with the defense. This immediately forces Team Liquid to break formation, abandon their strategy, and double back to the point as if they were on the attack. This switch in position was really bad for Team Liquid. Since Immortals got to the point first, the Teal team was able to secure much superior positioning. This allowed Immortals to keep their Zenyatta player, Karif, safe so that he could safely debuff targets with Discord orbs, all while healing his teammates. The 6 scattered TL players get picked off one after another, with Karif participating in 5 of the kills. With the final TL player dropping, Immortals ends up taking the point in 64 seconds flat. No ultimates necessary. While Team Liquid's Sombra call was risky, it was Immortals' initial wariness and decisive shot calling that kept them from falling in the trap. If Immortals had hesitated or chosen to engage TL instead of immediately jumping over them, they would have played right into Liquid's hands, starting them off at a terrible disadvantage. When conditions can change in split seconds, as they often do in Overwatch, a moment of hesitation after a team call can spell the difference between a successful call or a bungled one. Immortals eventually went on to 4-1 Team Liquid in the Grand Finals, becoming the Season 0 NA Overwatch Contenders champions.